Coming from CNBC, China warns about AI risks with Anthropic's Claude code. From a technical standpoint, I think this is a bit of a nothing burger. I already did a video last week talking about Alibaba banning their engineers from using Claude code after Anthropic banned Chinese engineers from using Claude code, which is so much of 2026. And we talked about this where within the software, Anthropic had added components functionality to be able to track users because they are trying to keep Chinese engineers from using their product. And so basically they're trying to verify where users are coming from, that type of deal. So they put in this subroutine, essentially look for things like IP addresses, proxy use, that type of stuff. And that was then relayed to Anthropic servers so that they could try to come up with a way to block the users that they don't want using their system. I do think what is interesting about that particular story, though, is the whole idea where Anthropic came out and said, that piece of functionality was deprecated. We were supposed to remove that piece of functionality a while ago because we have already come up with a better way to solve the problem. Which, to be clear, it begs the question, what is the new way that they're using? They did not explain how they are now trying to track their users and validate whether or not they should use their systems. They're just saying the old way was obsolete and should have been removed anyway. What I think, though, is interesting about this, with China as a country coming out and talking about the security risks with Anthropic, is basically the whole question of narrative as the race between the Chinese AI stack and the American AI stack continues to heat up, and the whole question of who can you trust? So here in the United States, we know that we are the good guys. Truth, justice, and the American way. The issue is, if you go and you talk with people around the world, they might say two of those things have something in common and one of them doesn't, right? The thing is, when you talk with people around the world, there is a lot of distrust in the American system, in the American government right now, right? You know, the Trump administration has gone back to talking about conquering Greenland. Literally, my country is talking about slaughtering Europeans so we can get access to a plot of land that we already have access to. And so you got to think about it. For people around the world, they may not be quite so trusting of the United States right now. And so what the narrative that we are trying to put out to the world is, you don't want to use the Chinese AI models because they're dishonest about Tiananmen Square. Right? When you are processing medical records claims in your medical AI system, if you ask DeepSeek about Tiananmen Square, it's not gonna give you an honest response. That is why you shouldn't trust the Chinese. Right, and that's basically what our argument is here. It really is. I mean, you can look at it. You do your own Google search. It's whack, right? But here's the thing. So that is our narrative. And now China has come out essentially with a narrative of, look, you fundamentally can't trust the American AI systems. You can't trust the American government, as we talked before about Anthropic, right? The Trump administration, in order to punch Dario, because Trump really wants to punch Dario, yeah, with the whole mythos and the Fable 5 ban, 90 minutes, right? These products were on the market. They were told only non-American or only Americans were allowed to use the product. They had 90 minutes to figure out what the hell was going on, and they shut down the product in 90 minutes. And so here's the thing. Here's the options that are on the table. If you're a CIO in Uruguay, right? If you're a CIO in Germany and you're sitting there and you're like, okay, so the Chinese AI model is not going to be honest about Tiananmen Square. Okay, well, maybe that's not good. The American model might get ripped away from me in 90 minutes and is spying on me, and we have no idea what's actually going to happen with the functionality in the future. Huh. You know what? I actually don't give a crap about Tiananmen Square, to be honest with you. Has nothing to do with the problem that I'm trying to solve. So, what I think is interesting with this particular story is that this is continuing to push the narrative of you can't trust, fundamentally trust the US AI tech stack. And the reason that narrative is getting to be more successful by the day, it has a wee bit of truth to it. It has just ever so much truth to it. And I think that is the bigger concern that we see here. Anywho, if we go down and take a look at it, China on Wednesday warned of backdoor security risks affecting companies that use U.S.-based company Anthropic's Claude Code AI tool. The Chinese Ministry of Industry and Information Technology said Wednesday its cybersecurity threat platform found, quote, AI coding tool Claude contains a security backdoor vulnerability that poses a serious threat. The autonomous coding tool can send sensitive information to a remote server without a user's consent. It noted that the information could include a user's location and identity. I do also think that's interesting here with this too, is with Anthropic, this seems like an own goal. This seems like taking a shotgun, pointing it directly at your nutsack, and then pulling the damn trigger, and then being surprised that you're not going to be able to have kids. What do you mean? You mean just because I blew my own nutsack off, I can't have any kids anymore? That's ridiculous. Because one of the things you have to be thinking about with Anthropic, right? With Anthropic, the AI, the American AI stack, narratives, and stories, Anthropic was willing to put into the products that they're selling to their customers mechanisms for exfiltrating information that the user does not know is being exfiltrated in order to send it to their servers so that they can process the information and make decisions. If they can exfiltrate out your proxy servers, your IP addresses, other devices on the network, all of that kind of stuff, again, think about what this product actually is. It probably has a lot more access to things on your system. So just because they're only exfiltrating this amount of information doesn't mean they couldn't exfiltrate a hell of a lot more of information. And that's where, a lot of people have to sit there and think about it. Like, do we trust these systems? Think about this right now with the Trump administration. Trump, I think, hates Spain. Like when I talk about this, oh my God, like, I was not a fan of Biden, or I was not a fan of Obama. At least he just made normal dumbass policy decisions. You know what I'm saying? You sit there and you're like, look, I disagree with that decision, but right now, Trump is getting to a snit fit with Spain. Literally, he's talking about trying to block all imports and exports of Spanish goods. And not only that, wants to block American visits to Spain. Again, you can Google search this. This is there. This is real. Right? Spain made him cry. Spain really just didn't feel like getting on their hands and knees and slobbering over Trump's ring. And so all Trump knows how to do is knows how to punch. Right? Doesn't know how to make a damn deal. Doesn't fucking know shit about shit. Does know how to punch people. So think about this right now. Literally trying to go after Spain. Very difficult to figure out why. This is not. Spain did not sell the plans to the F-35 to fucking Al Qaeda or something like that, right? Spain is not hosting Russian nuclear weapons. Like Spain. Whatever. And so that's something to be thinking about right now, right? With these AI companies, they are groveling. They are groveling. They are slobbering over Trump's ring day in and day out because they know, right? They know, right? He can destroy them. And so think about this. If Anthropic purposely put in routines within their software to exfiltrate data, and we have a president in office It does what the president in office does. If you're a CIO for any company, can you tolerate that risk? And that is what China is putting on the table. You buy our product, you get our product. You buy their product, you get Trump and your infrastructure. How do you feel about that? Oh, lordy. Users should uninstall or upgrade from the affected Claude Code versions 2.191 to 2.196, the cybersecurity platform said. When contacted about the Chinese warning, Anthropic said the quote, backdoor was an experiment earlier this year to protect against distillation. The U.S. company pointed out its policy also prohibits usage by entities majority owned by China headquartered organizations. But the thing you have to be thinking about this too is they were pulling this information from users in Argentina, from users in Brazil, from users in Germany, from users in all these different places. You have to remember right now, right? Anthropic is still being used to target people, for strikes, all around the world, right? That's one of the weird things with this whole Anthropic versus Trump administration thing is as the Trump administration is trying to destroy Anthropic, they're also using its services in order to target, people to kill, which is a hell of a thing. So I don't know. It brings up a whole slew of questions here, and this is again where I think we have just lost the plot on what any of this means, right? The MAGA folks out there, the don't tread on me, folks out there, they always talk about Benjamin Franklin, right? The people who give up us freedom in search of security deserve neither. Well, I guess MAGA is gonna show that, we deserve fucking nothing the way that we're going. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be curious to see how this goes. Again, narratives, stories, all of that, and then where the world decides to purchase their AI services. I'm not feeling good for the American AI stack. Just not feeling good about it. So what do you think about this? What do you think about the Chinese government actually coming out and saying that Anthropic is a security risk? The nothing burgerness of this, of what is actually going on. What do you think about the narrative, though? The narrative of this story, this drumbeat of a story of you cannot trust American AI. And also with this, what do you think about this? What do you think about Anthropic adding routines into their software to exfiltrate data without the user understanding what's going on? Does that make you feel more secure in using any of their products? Put your thoughts down in the comment section. If you like these episodes, do remember they're on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Link is down below. If you want to follow me on LinkedIn, there's a link down there too. With that, see y'all later.